Good morning, Pastor Brian here. Thanks for joining me today as we read a chapter a day through the book of Psalms. Today, Psalm 33. As always, I'll be reading from the Common English Bible, and you feel free to walk along in however way you want, whether it's listening or reading along in your own translation, whatever you find the most helpful way to get the most out of our daily Bible studies together. So let's read Psalm 33. All you who are righteous shout joyfully to the Lord. It's right for those who do right to praise God. Give thanks to the Lord with a lyre. Sing praises to him with 10-stringed harp. Sing to him a new song. Play your best with joyful shouts, because the Lord's word is right, his every act is done in good faith. He loves righteousness and justice. The Lord's faithful love fills the whole earth. The skies were made by the Lord's word, all their starry multitude by the breath of his mouth. He gathered the ocean waters into a heap. He put the deep seas into storerooms. All the earth honors the Lord. All the earth's inhabitants stand in awe of him. Because when he spoke, it happened. When he commanded, there it was. The Lord overrules what the nations plan. He frustrates what the peoples intend to do. But the Lord's plan stands forever. What he intends to do lasts from one generation to the next. The nations whose God is the Lord, the people that God has chosen as his possession, is truly happy. The Lord looks down from heaven. He sees every human being. From his dwelling place, God observes all who live on earth. God is the one who made all their hearts, the one who knows everything they do. Kings aren't saved by the strength of their armies. Warriors aren't rescued by how much power they have. A war horse is a bad bet for victory. It can't save despite its great strength. But look here. The Lord's eyes watch all who honor him, all who wait for his faithful love, to deliver their lives from death and keep them alive during a famine. We put our hope in the Lord. He is our help and our shield. Our heart rejoices in God because we trust his holy name. Lord, let your faithful love surround us because we wait for you. It's the end of Psalm 33, a rather joyful psalm, just from the very moment it starts and stays that way pretty much throughout the entire psalm. It is joyful throughout the entire 22 verses that we get today, unlike some of the other ones where it kind of bounces back and forth or kind of changes tone. This one feels very joyful from start to finish. And is a longer one of the joyful ones so far, I believe. One of the things that really stuck out to me is this part around 16 and 17, where it talks about that kings aren't saved by their strength, warriors aren't rescued, and a war horse is a bad bet for victory. I just, I'm not really a military-minded person, but just, having studied history for many years, especially in college, majoring in it, a war horse is a good bet for victory. Being on top of that big mounted horse that is designed to, not designed, but trained, there we go, to be an advantage and, trained to know how to work its way through a battlefield. A war horse is a really good animal to have, and, a cavalry unit is definitely a step up from foot soldiers. And so for the psalmist to say a war horse is a bad bet for victory, it kind of, to me, I immediately hearken to the different sayings and teachings of Jesus, where he talks about how the ways of God are not our ways, and Paul talks about this as well. And so for us, we would think, and especially back when this psalm was written, would think that a war horse in battle would be a very good place to be on top of that horse. But the psalmist is making a point that no matter how good we think that a war horse is, how good a king is, and how good a strong and powerful warrior is, no matter how many battles they have, when it comes to God, when it comes to faith, when it comes to having a life filled with love and with peace and with true happiness and, like I said, true peace, not just regular peace, like what a battle is sometimes trying to bring about, that God brings those real things, and that you can't place your trust in earthly things. You can't place your trust in, the power of something physical, because it will go away. And so that's what stuck out to me, and that just really caught my attention, was that this big powerful war horse and a person riding on it with all those advantages is nothing when it comes to real strength, to be in a relationship with God. So what did you hear? Which part of this psalm stuck out to you? Write it down. Share it with a friend. Share it with us. We are so glad that you joined us today. I'm so glad you joined us today. I'm the only one sitting here, so there's no we, no royal we either. But I am glad you were here today. I hope you are well. I hope you are staying safe. God bless you. And I hope you can join us, all of us that are doing these, individually but together. Hope you can be with us tomorrow.